Today I'm reviewing another headset from Fifine. Before I reviewed the H13s, but these are the H9s. You see what I just did there? I got bars. Let's talk about it. Welcome to WeShootFilms, where I teach content creators and entrepreneurs how to build their brand or business through video and audio. So if that's you, make sure to subscribe today. And first, let me say, all my thoughts on my own. Fifine sent this out to me to review, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go. Most people know Fifine for a company that creates amazing budget microphones, and I've reviewed a few of those also, but they're into gaming headsets too. So make sure to go check out their website for some budget-friendly but professional products that really will help your workflow. Now, at the time, these headsets right now are under $40. So it's definitely in the budget-friendly headset category. It also comes in 3 different colors: black, white, and pink. So if you care about matching your setup, you got some choices. Now, these headphones obviously aren't trying to compete with no high-end gaming gear, you feel me? They're clearly designed for people who just want something that's affordable and just works. You know, gamers, students, video editors, basically just content creators just starting out. Let's see what's in the box. You get the headset itself, a detachable microphone, and a USB control adapter. And the USB adapter is actually dope because you don't gotta go and mess with no software. It's right here. It lets you control your headphone volume, microphone muting, and it has a 7.1 surround sound toggle, but we'll talk more about that in a minute. Now, the H9 is mostly made from heavy-duty plastic. It's that good plastic, so you ain't got to worry about it, with a little bit of metal reinforcement in the frame. So while it doesn't feel crazy premium, it also doesn't feel like it's gonna, snap or break real quick. So it makes sense. It's nice, it's lightweight, and I have no complaints on it. I can use this thing for hours. The ear cushions are dope, they feel good, and they're actually pretty comfortable. So if you're someone who wears headphones for long gaming sessions or editing sessions, comfort is not going to be a problem. Another thing I noticed is the weight. It actually is pretty light. Now, the H9 comes in at around 280 grams, which is pretty lightweight. And that's definitely helpful, especially if you're going to keep it on your head for a long time. But, yeah, I like how it feels. Now, it does feel a little cheap in your hands because, it's lightweight. But as soon as you put them on your ears, as soon as you put them on, you forget about all of that. It feels good. It looks good. It ain't doing too much. You don't got RGB all over the place. If you like RGB, no hating. I'm just saying this is more just a basic good headset. Still got the smile on that bad boy. You see that? But it ain't nothing crazy. I'm a very plain neutral type of guy usually, so I love this vibe. You know what I mean? Now let's get into the sound quality, because really, that's what's really important also. Now, the sound quality coming from these headphones is pretty much what you're going to expect, you know what I mean? It's a headphone that's going to be, it's under $40 right now, so, you're not mixing and mastering, Dr. Dre or nothing, but they definitely do the job, you know what I mean? I've enjoyed editing music videos with these on. They sound good, and also what I do like is, if you don't want to, you don't have to have this hooked up to it. You could disconnect it, just unplug it right here, and then plug it right into your 3.5 millimeter. Just plug it directly. You might got to get a longer extension, but you can plug it directly and you'll be good money. You know what I'm saying? Sounds great. Actually, sometimes I would say the music playback sounds better just directly instead of with this. But when it comes to quality, it's all subjective. So what I think might not be as good, you might think it's great. But I do know one thing, the quality is still there. It sounds great. You'll be able to hear yours and other people's voices clearly. The game audio is fine. And overall, it just does everything it needs to do. And I'll be real with you, I've had other headphones that cost more than this that pretty much sounds just like this. Now let's talk about the 7.1 surround sound. Me personally, I don't think it's worthwhile using, but you might like it. But my personal vibe, I don't like it. I would keep it off, but it's there if you need it. Experiment. You might have moments when you want it on, and that's the whole point of it. You have control, and I like the fact that they gave you the choice, so it's there if you need it. But you got to remember, if you do like it, it's only going to be available to you as long as you have this connected to it, okay? If you unplug it, you won't have the surround sound, which is right here. You click this here, that's the surround sound, all right? Now, for me, what I really cared about is the microphone quality, because like I said, sometimes I don't want to have a microphone in front of me. It just gets annoying, and sometimes I want my hands to be free while I'm speaking. For me personally, it's usually when I'm going live or stuff like that. I don't game a lot, so I'm more of a person that goes live and do tutorials, so this is perfect for me. But I gotta say, the microphone is pretty good for a headset in this price range. You've been listening to it all this time. I hope you figured that out already by now. This is what it sounds like. This is what it is. When you connect the headset using the USB, the microphone picks up your voice really clearly and even captures a bit of low-end tone. Most budget headsets make you sound like you're talking through like a whack phone or something. This one sounds a little more fuller than that, especially for gaming, chat, or streaming. So if you're doing things like Discord, online gaming, Zoom calls, or casual streaming, going live, you know what I'm saying? The microphone is more than good enough. Now, like I told you, you have the USB versus the 3.5 millimeter connection, okay? Now the headset, like I said, works in two different connection modes. You can connect through USB or through a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. When you're using USB, that's when you get the best microphone quality, access to the control module, and the surround sound option. But when you switch over to just 3.5 millimeter, like when you're plugging it into a PlayStation or Xbox controller, the microphone quality drops a bit. And what it is when it seems sometimes like when you plug this directly through a 3.5 millimeter, like a noise canceling kicks in and it degrades the audio a little bit. I don't know, but again, you're gonna have to check it out. But that's what I think what happens. I don't have a way to check that out to test that right now, but I've definitely heard other people do it, and so I'm just gonna say, you know, if you plug this in directly with the 3.5, you know, it degrades the audio a little bit. I think it sounds its best in USB mode. It might mean nothing to you. This is all subjective. You know what I'm saying? What is dope about the H9 is that it is PlayStation and Xbox controller compatible. So that's pretty dope. So here's my final conclusion. The Fifine H9 is not meant or was not created to be like the best gaming headset on the market. Instead, it focuses on something much more simpler. And that's pretty much being a solid headset for the price. For less than $40, usually, you get a lightweight design, comfortable ear padding, decent sound quality, and a surprisingly good microphone when you're using USB. And I'm gonna keep saying it, for under $40, can't front on that. If you're on a tight budget and you just need a reliable headset for gaming, chatting, or basic streaming, the H9 is definitely worth looking into. And if you're new here, this is WeShootFilms, where we talk about gear, video, audio, and everything creators need to build better content with. So I'll leave the link in the description below, and if you use my links, there's no extra cost to you. It just helps out the channel a little bit, so I'll appreciate if you use my links if you're interested in purchasing this headset. Also, I want to say thank you to Fifine for sending this out to me and letting me do the review. Appreciate it a lot. Other than that, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell on the side so you get notified on time. And like I always say, it is what it is. I'm out.